Yeah, so my people, I agree to now. Yes, club football don't return back after we see the international break. We come make us the watch more international football, and we know how we take follow our Super Eagles and all the matter we happen concerning the Super Eagles during the last international break. But now we don't switch our focus majorly back to club football. And the first one we want to take start for this return, where club football don't return now. Manchester United versus Brentford. And in our usual way, we get Organic Kainzo, will be a bungelistic person, make it come follow us talk this waiting in tick concerning Manchester United performance for inside this game because him now very bungelistic Manchester United fans. And if you would like to join us real quick for inside this match reaction, what we want to do, we go drop the link for inside our brokers channel for Instagram, and also we go drop the link for for YouTube. Organic Kainzo, how about in a higher side?
Well, they fine. Why they go down?
We do. I the go club football don't return.
What's the update?
We do. When Brentford scored that goal, it can't be like say Manchester United poor start to the season won't continue. But last Manchester United can't show say at all Oguru must jump. But make we hear from you first, Organic, based on say you now Manchester United fan. Now how you see this comeback from Manchester United and how you see the performance in general.
Just like that page, you see it here. So, it's so obvious that the body
Mm,
language of the first half from the players shows that. I waiting me to talk before say the dressing room not today okay. Same
yeah.
thing when it happened last season, won't repeat himself this season.
Mm,
Won't repeat himself this season. If you see the body language of the second half is different from the first half. And when they score the goal, me, I feel very relaxed. I feel
mm,
very relaxed because now one of the good things when will make you be coach now when you feel navigate when you get injuries. And they get me. We know
yes.
say we not get left back. And who they play our left, who they make us feel they get better options for left back, don't injure. And now
Mm,
one of the reason when I talk about selling one Bissaka
mm,
was a wrong decision from Man United.
mm.
Selling one Bissaka was a wrong decision from Man
But
United.
that time when they want to sell one Bissaka, many Manchester United fans they talk say attacking wise, say offensively, one Bissaka know the two they contribute for the team like that. Say so many of them talk say that they okay for them to make the decision to sell one Bissaka. But it be like say you know agree with those people when they talk that thing that time organic.
I not agree, same as I not agree with Casemiro.
Mm,
The only mistake I made was Scott McTominay.
mm,
That is to say, my coach not they play these players in the right way to play them. I want you to do constant things they come. Not playing them in the right way to play, they affect the team. Now, I don't talk this word before say, not all matches you go and press. Not be every matches you they go press. I don't talk I'm tired, but people they feel say they play. Waiting Man United struggle for the first half. Now the pressing.
mm,
So it was very easy for Brentford to the open us.
yes.
Mostly when they play team when be like say they are good from playing from the back. And when they play from the back, they could just open the game once. You know the press.
Mm,
I talk about Ancelotti Madrid versus um Shakhtar Donetsk, I think last season. The team when Ancelotti gets, you know say if he press, he go collect. I think the double draw Madrid 1-1 for Uma be the Madrid managed to seal. So what he do? He carried the ball game. He allowed Shakhtar Donetsk to press. Before Shakhtar Donetsk see 2-0. They later won the
mm.
one match, I think 2-3-1 or 4-1 or something like that. My coach, pride joined with the warrior. Now, when
You
he
don't
stopped that
you and
unnecessary
Tenag don't start
pressing,
again organic.
when he stopped that unnecessary press in second half, which he
Mm,
was now playing a little bit of counter football, you see how the game be. Now, when the Brentford lose the ball, it did easy for him to take press them inside that their half because why? It already countered them. They try to want recover themselves. No be say Brentford go start ball from back. You call the go press. Who you dey press? Now, the second half now, you see, say the first half, between the midfielders and the attackers, there is a space, which the Brentford they use. But the second
Mm,
half, there wasn't a space. There wasn't a space. So if I dey talk, people would if say maybe now want the bed for me, the body language of the players from the first half wasn't good. People will tell
yes,
me that take accountability, take this and take that, and take this and take that, and take this and take that. You as a coach, you know, say if things go on now, you they go sack.
true, true. When things go wrong, now the
You have
coach name
to,
will always score.
so they will not sack the players.
No
Added
be
to
lie, no
team
be lie.
when be like say you don't change every position of that team. You've gotten players from every position of that team, from goalkeeper to attacker. You signed two attackers already.
Mm.
Your attacking line, as we're talking about, is more than £100 million for your attacking line. Just your two
And
strikers.
so far the team does score only 7 goals this season.
Don't score like 7 goals this season. Your defensive line, just your defensive line, is over 150 million. How much
Mm,
you sign Delete? 55 million. How much you sign Euro? It's 55 million. How much you sign Martinez? 50 something million.
mm.
So just these three players, first of all, don't give you over 150 billion. So why you still the old Premier League goals?
Yes, because the right like you rightly talk right now, the goal difference na minus for Manchester United.
So in as much as I they appear as a Man United fan say win today match,
Mm,
but if Brentford were clinical enough, would have been like 2-0 up. Added to the good
true.
saves from Onana.
Onana. True
So if they
talk.
don't score us 2-0 before, what are we going to do?
No be
We
lie.
struggle to draw. Or they will now be playing us on a counter formation.
Mm,
And one of the reasons why we fit get this game now because say Brentford not sit back like the way Crystal Palace sits back.
true talk. True talk.
So it's up for the coach. He don't win this match. Let's see the remaining matches before the international break because that's what they give to him
Mm. Just like
for the
you rightly said, organic. I believe say this winning now something for them, for to boost the team confidence. Something when the team supposed start to debut jete on moving forward. Because you talk, we all see the talks where they are around Eric Tenag work right now. Many people they talk say just maybe he no go fit dey there by December. Some people talk say maybe November, before November self, they don't knock him akpako. But you, as a Manchester United fan, with this performance where you see, especially this performance against Brentford, you think say Eric Tenag go still day as Manchester United manager by December?
To me, I doubt.
Mm,
To me, I doubt. And I know one of the reasons why they no want sack Erin Tehang Nana because it's from the financial aspect of it.
yes.
They just give a new contract.
Mm,
Sacking Eric Tehang now, Man United will be on the losing side.
mm,
You understand? So they just the hang on. Then the other thing that they use like they look, which manager go fit come now,
mm,
bringing the winning mentality into this team and start
yes.
competing. Because I hear my United fans they talk something like trophy. We know say those are just banter words. Is Man
Mm.
United supposed to be in a 10th position after 3 seasons under a manager?
And they don't give the manager a lot of money and don't bring in
600
players where they
million.
say of almost every
Six
position.
is 600 million he has spent. 600 million. Check
So
him
no
now.
no so no excuse
The
whatsoever.
excuses that he's giving and he's saying that, oh, don't worry by May, you will see what you do. One win a Carabao Cup. You forget, say, this guy won this thing for us, he was still sacked. Van Gaal
Mm.
won every
True.
cup for us because he was in a fifth position. He was still sacked.
No be lie.
So anybody come more insult Man United board, we know say those ones are crazy. But the person should
Mm.
remember that we have given Ten Hag all the necessary backup as a club.
Mm.
Do not forget that we finished eighth last season.
So,
Now look at
make I
it.
give you make I give you the question directly, organic. As a Manchester United fan, with waiting you see against Brentford and waiting you don't see for the start of the season, you if the decision there your hand, you go keep Tenag or you go sack him.
You know,
Mm.
as football, first of all,
Mm.
football is a business. We'll keep emotions aside. Football na business. So before I go sack Ten Hag, I go weigh all the options. Who is replacing Ten Hag? Is it Zidane? Is it Allegri?
Mm.
Is it the whether goes part Garagini? That Atlanta
Who?
coach
Gasparini.
Gasparini.
Mm.
I go weigh the options
You
before
go
I go
Soji
make
and
the
where?
decisions. Yes, because first of all, the team is in a bad shape. Now, first of all, the team need confidence, which we need to sit and act for they bring in. Even when my United score goal, only in facial look you they know say this guy is in trouble.
You dey see am for a face, say
But if you
problem
give me the
deal.
decision,
Mm.
the reason why they make this comment like this, I
Yeah.
have to look at it from a business part of it. I just give this guy a new
Mm. The
contract.
business side.
Sacking this guy like this, sacking this guy like this, I could be losing millions,
Mm.
which is not really good for the place Man United did now because we're trying to build stadium. We just renovate the stadium. How much did we make from players? How much the club they generate?
Mm.
So these are the things when I go look, I'll cause okay, make I still look am small. But all I know now say Ten go coach Man United next season. He won't coach
Yes.
Man United next season. He will not coach Man United next season. Because
So
as it
mm.
is, I'm not seeing Man United doing great this season. First of all, they started well tactically. First match. Second match, they went to Brentford. They missed goals. Then they lost that match. Not be say Brentford, Brighton dominates Man United. They missed
Mm.
goals. They lost that match. Third match, they met with Liverpool. They lost 3-0. Our attack was like, who they swear give. Fourth
Organic kind
match,
say the attack be like who they swear give.
I think fourth match they win, I be they draw.
Mm.
Now, after 8 matches, 11 points, minus 2 goals, I be 1 goal.
Mm.
It's not a good start. Okay, go Europa League. On Europa League, we get just 1 goal. In fact, for the past last 10 matches in Europe, we've only won one. Under Ten Hag. So the statistics and everything is against him. All the odds is against Ten Hag. So yeah, I'm not seeing him coaching Man United this season. I'm just hanging
Mm.
on as a Man United fan, supporting Man United. Do you know, say the first half I did salon, they cut my hair. I use one and take on my phone, they watch the match. Me, you know the kind of love when I get from Man United. Because some people will come now and say because I don't like the club, I don't like the coach,
The
want to do two
coach.
things and all that. I love the
Mm.
club. Then let's say the truth.
Yeah.
They gave you
So
two
but
seasons to be in charge of.
mm.
Do you know Ten was in charge of signing players for 2 seasons? Bringing your players. You were looking for attacker. You went and brought in a 21 years attacker, Hojlund. when in positioning even they poor inside the 18. Yes, his positioning is poor. Secondly, how come even when with the counter team, he
Mm.
has to be on a solo play? You see 3 players against 5 players opponents. But when they counter Man United, you go see 4 players against 3 players. So what is
Mm.
happening? Is it that some of the players that they dodge, I don't understand.
So, but I want to ask you about Rasmus Hojlund return. We see say nine give Manchester United the winning goal today. You think say this one will bring more goals to the team because we talk about the lack of goals where Manchester United get. We also talk say yes the team they concede goals, but the lack of goals so far this season, Manchester United does score only 5 goals before this game plus 2 goals today, make them 7 goals. You think say Rasmus Hojlund return go, it go increase the number of goals where the team go to score moving forward for the next couple of games?
First of all, like Posco's,
Mm,
he's not a good goal scorer
mm,
because his positioning is why he's not a good goal scorer. First of all, it's not by staying in the 18,
yes.
but staying in the right place in the 18. Then, what's his name? Zexi, who plays as off 9,
Mm,
receive the ball and distribute the ball. So, both of their two, after 8 matches, 2 goals.
mm,
How we want to compete? How?
not good
Bruno
enough.
Fernandes be like who get belle.
Mm. So
Rashford
to,
be like
so
who
to
get
you,
ania.
they are two starts to the season not they good enough for a club like Manchester United.
He is not good enough for any club, not even only Manchester United. It is a bad thing for any club.
Mm,
Because if Garnacho no come through today, what would have happened? Let me give
yes,
kudos to Rashford. He played a very nice game today. Will not take
true,
that from
true.
him. It
Mm,
was it was so good tactically. Know where to stand, know how to defend, know say if Dalot move, he go dey back of Dalot. If Dalot score that goal before now, for get 3-1 before the
mm,
rake. So to me, I just feel he has to work on himself. He need to work on
yes.
himself because tactically, the press when he press no really makes sense. I no lie for you.
Okay. So,
The
but
press when he
make we come up for Tenag now. Make we come up for Tenag small now, organic. For this game, which Manchester United player stand out pass for you? We're not talking about Marcus Rashford. You also don't talk saying play crucial role today for the game. Rasmus Hojlund and all that. But for you as a Man U fan, if you want to give one Manchester United player your man of the match, who you could give?
of all of the decrease, I don't give anyone man of the match.
What about Onana?
Yeah, Onana is standout. He's good.
Mm,
But you no get clean sheet, so you not get what me they give one man of the match for.
mm,
There was only 2 improvements in the game that I was happy with. The
yes.
control of Casemiro, the improvement on his ball play,
Mm,
getting his confidence back in this game.
mm,
Then Ericsson, they make body they sweet me. Ericsson, they make body they sweet me. Now just
yes.
those 2 players now say like their improvements and stuffs like that is Ericsson. No, Ericsson. Nobody is talking about Ericsson, but believe me, that pass Ericsson gave to Bruno Fernandes in that place where Bruno Fernandes do that thing. Remember,
Mm,
Meno no pass the ball give Bruno Fernandes.
okay. So, but make I ask you now about the late. Now we see saying get that head injury, but him they it was still there. He's still there able to continue the game. You know, some players go decide to come out there. You understand? But we know say yes, in doing with the medical people advice and all that. How you see the late performance in general for this game,
I wanted to call his
even with
name
the
today
injury?
too.
You say?
I want to call his name. I still wanted to call his name.
Mm,
In fact, the defensive line. Evans, ball, do good ball control at his age. They go with those young players. We know how powerful Mbomon be. They go
Mm.
there. Like the players they did well, except Bruno Fernandes. Forget that he what's his name? Forget that he assists. I won't
Mm.
lie to you. Bruno Fernandes' body language in the team is not encouraging.
What do you think say be the problem? Because this now the same Bruno Fernandes way many of us as football fan, not be even only Manchester United fan, because we don't see say for a good period of time since him did the club, even if when the team they perform badly, Bruno Fernandes they also now one of the standard performance where you go feel pick out say that they try to make things they happen, but quite recently we don't see say we they see a different player entirely. What do you think say just be the problem with Bruno Fernandes now?
I dey think say he has been
Mm.
overworked.
Mm. The load
He
when they
has been
carry on too
overworked.
much.
Yes, he has been overworked.
Mm.
He has been overworked. I think say na the reason why they bring in this guy before to help Messi Mount. They
Mm.
be like say Messi Mount na game he dey play for us.
Injury
Game he
no
dey play
qualify
for.
letter and provide the cover, provide that to they give
Yes.
Bruno Fernandes that rest and all that, so if he get him back in that best shape.
Yes, so that Bruno Fernandes go dey fresh for
Mm.
stuffs like that. So when he go come up, all we just need is to keep on praying that the coach be able to find the right direction and decision for the players.
No be
A
lies,
prayer
no
would
be
they
lies.
pray be that.
Mm. So, but real
I
quick,
just
before yeah, go ahead.
let the coach just find the right, make
Mm.
if he gets the right positioning. Come on, see Scott McTominay. Yes, he might not get passes like Bruno Fernandes or stuff like that, or because this Serie A is not as fast as Premier League. But
Mm.
where is he getting these his ideas from? Where did he keep all this his creativity ever since?
Monty,
Oh yes.
good to
Up
have
to
you
the
on the stream,
extent,
brother.
I
up
can't
to the
speak
extent,
this.
somebody
I can't speak pigeon, but I can speak English. Yeah,
just,
is that right?
just give us your contribution in English. We'll give you an exception.
Yeah.
Organic, make we hear from your fellow Manchester United fan also. Organic, sorry, I beg. Make we hear from him
uh,
too. So what do you think about the game, Monty? What do you think about the game?
Well, first half I was saying Ten Hag out. That was awful, absolutely awful. Second half, he seemed to give them a kick up the backside what they needed, and they just completely different team. I still don't think that Xerxic's any good. It's just he's just a tall bloke that does nothing. Hojlund should have stayed. Oh, Hojlund and Delit. I think Delit was man of the match. To be fair, he was brilliant, and then Hojlund was
What
brilliant
are
as
your
well, and
performance?
Garnacho.
So, but before you join us, Monty, we're talking about Bruno Fernandes and how his performance has been below the standard, the high standards we've all known Bruno Fernandes to deliver since he has joined Manchester United. Now, it's been one of the standard guys. What do you think is the problem with Bruno Fernandes right now?
I think he's getting told to do other stuff. Yeah, because the midfield. So like, I still don't get why he's only picking Ericsson and Casemiro because he thinks his job's on the line. But like Maindu was out. I'm not sure what's going on with Garte. I don't think he's settled in yet.
Mm.
But yeah, I think he's been told to do something different. I don't think he's been told to do what he has been. But he needs to be doing what he used to be. I don't know. It's just whole thing's all. Second half was much better, but yeah, there's still problems.
So with Bruno Fernandes, you think it's been strictly it's been doing what the coach ask him to do. So it's basically on it's basically a team with Eric Ten Hag right now. That's why we are seeing these performances from Bruno.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's been told to just keep it calm and stuff. I don't think he's been told to do what he usually does. But I don't know. The whole midfield's still a bit shaky to me.
So, but organic, what do you think? What do you think about within Monty they talk as far Bruno Fernandes matter? What do you think?
Bruno Fernandes is poor on the ball when it comes to Man
Mm,
United. He's poor. I I would say that I am not just a fan for years because of the way he sometimes forgets about how he's supposed to carry the team and we'll be looking for fouls and stuff like that. I don't really like
mm.
it. But after that, he's been poor.
Yeah, I know you say he's
His
poor, yeah,
body,
which I can't disagree. He has been poor,
is
but who would you replace him with? No one else.
no, we don't know. We don't have who's going to
No
replace him. That's the
replacement.
problem. We are
Eh,
stuck with him.
Before you joined us, Monty was talking about Mason Mount. That the club actually brought in Mason Mount as somebody to give Bruno Fernandes cover and replacement to keep him fresh. But Mason Mount is having his own injury issues,
Uh,
so it's
he
not
was
been
playing.
available.
Mason Mount was playing well before he got injured this season. I thought he's playing well back to what he has been, but he's not. He's not the player that Fernandes is. He Mason Mount's more of an
I
energy
don't
right
know.
up box to box, but
Everyone they brought into the club to assist Bruno Fernandes has failed.
true.
True,
Same goes
true,
to Donny van der Blake. He was
Donny man.
brought into the club to assist. You
exactly.
understand? So assist him. Every one of them has failed.
Yeah,
Every one of them has failed. But Bruno Fernandes on the ball is very poor.
yeah.
He has been a disaster. Yes, he have an assist today. I pray he build on this. I pray for him to build on this assist onward. I pray for him to build on this assist onward, but he has been really poor. He has been really poor, which is affecting our creativity. Which
I
is
think.
affecting the whole, not just the
Mm,
creativity, is affecting the whole of the team.
I
Yeah.
think we, we
And I
we we
think
all agree on Bruno Fernandes.
and I think that's gonna go a long way for us because if it's affecting the whole of the team, the coach has to look for a way. I was expecting the coach. This is why I always talk about the coach. Bruno Fernandes has gotten an assist. Hojlund has gotten a goal.
Mm,
This player needs to build on this confidence of getting that goal. Why bring in Zexi? We still have matches to play. So you want to tell
true.
me that Hojlund cannot play 90 minutes because he's just coming back from injury? I don't know. Did he go for the international break for Denmark?
I don't think so. No, he
No,
brought he just Hoyland looked tired. They said. I didn't think it, but if you say like you could play Xerxes instead of Fernandez there if you want to play him in a 10, but then you've just got to have strong people
Yes.
behind him, which we haven't got because Casemiro and
I
Ericsson
was
ain't strong enough
but you've
in that
got
I was
midfield.
expect
Manuel Gatti now. You've got to
I
Yeah,
Gatti.
was
but he don't seem to
expecting
like him, does he?
I was expecting him to bring in Xerxes in the position of I was expecting him to bring in Xerxes in the position of Bruno Fernandes. Let Bruno
Yeah.
Fernandes rest. Bring him
Mm,
Xerxes. Try what you did last two seasons. When if the game is difficult for you, you bring in then you bring in wingers. You pull out one of the you take Rashford to the wing. You take Rashford to top nine. Take Bruno Fernandes to the side. Then you make sure that you allow Wegoff to play as a 10, which brings the
mm,
ball down for you. Then you allow Bruno Fernandes to chip in into the midfield. That is one of the success you had. You used the game against Barcelona at home and away, worked for you. You used it against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final, it worked for you. I was expecting him to bring that because Zexi is good on the ball, but he's not a good
mm.
finisher.
The only problem
But his
why
link up,
oh god, sorry.
his link up play is top notch. So if you can be able to bring him through the final, you're already winning 2-1. And Zexi is someone that works a lot. He works for the team. He covers space and all that. So the only thing you will lack is the creativity of those kind of pass that causes that brought the second goal. You will not get for the team. You pull out Ericsson, you bring in Ugati so that you have a more strength on the midfield. Then you allow Casemiro to do the passes for you because you cannot have Casemiro. You cannot have Casemiro, Ericsson, and Zexi. It might bring a little bit of stress for you. Try to be creative. You understand?
Mm.
Try to be creative.
I think
You
the
try
reason
new
why,
things so that
uh, the
the
reason why,
day Bruno Fernandes is not
Mm.
around, you can be able to live without him. And when you
reason
notice that his form is so drop, you can be able to say, okay, Bruno Fernandes, you rest today. Zexi play that place. That's how I say it.
Monzi, you were about to say something.
the reason why he's not doing that is because he's under pressure. That's the problem. He's not. He's
True.
playing his experienced players because he's under pressure, and the pressure. The reason why he's under pressure is because he hasn't. He's been making stupid mistakes like substitution wise and all this stuff. So it's his own fault. But if they'd have lost today and they'd have lost Thursday, they might have got rid of him. I still don't think. I think they'll give it till December, and then I think they'll sack him. To be fair, I don't think it's, unless something miraculously changes. Because he's had two. Well, there's a two. Last season wasn't great. Season before was great. Thought they overachieved, and then last season, if he wouldn't have won the FA Cup, they'd have sacked him. So yeah, but give it till December, see what happens. But second half was so much better than the first half. But they just got to make sure they can carry it on.
But Monty, realistically, do you think Eric Ten Hag will still be Manchester United manager by January?
Um, well, if it carried on from what they have been doing, no. But today's sort of trying to change my mind, second half wise. But we can't have that against the top team. Top teams will get hammered playing like that. First half, we'd have been 3 or 4 down in first half.
Spot on, spot on, spot on. But Monty, overall from today's performance, who would you like to give your man of the match before we wrap up the stream?
I would say Delit to be fair, but Garnacho was very close as well. Delit, he just didn't give up, even with that head injury. Or I'd give it to Delit. It was all
Mm.
over. I say it was all over the place. He didn't mean it in a bad way. It was everywhere. Do you know what I mean? In a good way.
Well, I agree with you. We also were talking about the late performance before you join us. But organic, just to wrap them up in pidgin, we know say when Manchester United signed the lead, I think during one international, there was one particular Netherlands game when gets one of the in best of games. We hear a lot of things for some Manchester United fans, some opposition fans where they banter Manchester United say why Manchester United go spend that kind of plenty money for the lead. But with this performance, many of us they expect say, this player go build on I'm going forward. But you think say delete go continue to be a mainstay, go fit be a starter for this Manchester United team moving forward?
To me,
Hmm.
I never doubt his ability.
Hmm.
I never doubt his ability. And I was first of all saying that he's an injury pro player
Yeah.
until I went to look at his stats in Bayern Munich last season. Someone was able to play 34 matches. I don't see him as
Hmm.
injury pro player. You understand?
Yes.
So he has proven himself in Man United, in Ajax to Bayern Munich to Juventus, Bayern Munich now Man United.
Hmm.
One thing I always tell people is that every player, every professional player is a good player,
True.
except he is in an environment that is not conducive for him. If you create a very well enabled environment for that player, you see the best out of the player. You see the best out of that player. Now he has started carrying the team, doing some certain things. If the rest players do not wake up, the dressing room do not wake up, it will start making mistake. That's for sure. He will start making mistake. So earlier the better, I expect the coach to create. See, stop fighting with these players. These players are professionals. Some of their salary will pay you. Stop
Okay, the
fighting with.
guys.
I'm telling you, stop fighting with these players. Mostly big players like Casemiro.
Hmm.
Or you think that what you did to Casemiro against Was it Crystal Palace or who are we talking about? When you brought in, when you brought him into the game of 30 against Southampton when you were already winning 2-0, you had to bring him 86 minutes. Do you think that he's happy? And someone will talk about his age, that he's old. Now, at the age of 32, you say Casemiro is old.
Mm.
No, you don't do things like that. After you
Yeah.
come out to back the player, after the mistakes against the Liverpool, you sent him to bench
Mm.
because you feel that you have Menu. What about Menu or that game? All the mistake Menu made on the game, what happened?
Menu na golden boy now. They know the changer. So, but organic to wrap them up, Oga Sloppy just the drop on the message for Instagram. Talk say Rashford also don't get back to him a game. I beg just use the Rashford performance, take wrap up the stream, organic. How you see this performance from Marcus Rashford? Because we know say him now one player where we many of us don't criticize well. Even on this show, we don't criticize them for those poor performances when we see. But today's performance, how you see him and what you do expect from the player moving forward? Because me and you know say him now one of the top guys who would expect to say, okay, if this team one they do well, Rashford also need to they do well. Organic, you get the floor. I beg. Just wrap them up before we go end the stream so that we'll go watch the Arsenal match, then come back to come talk about what we see for the Arsenal game.
To me, he's
Mm,
beginning to come back to his confidence, but he is not there yet. There
mm,
was a ball he picked on the second half, I think close to the closing game of the second half. He pushed the ball to side, which gave that defender to block the ball,
mm.
which gave the defender. But Rashford playing this game from left wing, from right wing today, even getting an assist, is coming back. So all we just need to pray is for the coach to be able to create an enable environment for all the players for them to
True talk.
shine.
True talk. True talk. Yes, organic. Thank you very much as you join us. And hopefully, I know say you get one eye already for the Arsenal match. And me, I also get one eye right now for inside the Arsenal match. After the Arsenal game, my people, we go also day here to come, talk with him we see concerning those games. But we're gonna try to stay safe. We're gonna enjoy all the football. But everybody will come join us. Oga Monty, Oga Sloppy, everybody will drop message. I know the Oga Destiny also. Yes, Oga Destiny. I won't forget the name. We throw a salute after the Arsenal game. We go day here live also with Organic and other evangelistic people to contact with him. We think for inside that game. Organic, I agree to my brother. We don't come up for studio, my people. I throw a salute.